Hello, this is Matthew Weiner, and I am here with
Jonathan Igla.
who is the writer of this episode. It's episode 7. It's called The Codfish Ball, and it's actually aired in week 6 because, of course, we had the 2-episode premiere. So this is a crucial point in the season for the story because it's really about Megan and Don's relationship at work is what this episode became.
Yeah, the season was sort of structured in a way similarly to season 4, where there was kind of a turning point right in the middle. And in season 4, it was the suitcase, and Don sort of had the opposite emotional trajectory where he kind of bottomed out. And in this season, it's kind of the opposite, and this is also the turning point.
And what's fun here is we get to see Sally, and here's Glenn Bishop, who we haven't seen in a long time and has matured enormously, and is in this great set that they did with this hallway. Mike Uppendahl, the director here, did a great job of sort of capturing the familial nature of their relationship, and of course Don and Megan's parents arriving, and a lot of this the sort of thematic trajectory of this story was really about parents and children, and sort of how the sort of maturation process, and a lot of it's about. I love that line. I love that he's yelling at somebody in the dorm. And this is something that I've never stopped laughing about. But I'm going to stop talking 1 second and let Jonathan talk more about it. But the trajectory of sort of like maturity, and the children are rebelling against the parents and trying to go their own way and have this assumption about how parents feel based on the way they behaved and the sort of societal projection. But in the end, the parents are really interested in the children's well-being, and it sort of undercuts all of that at the end. But a lot of this is about Sally wanting to be an adult.
And sort of having the opportunity to do so because she's left alone, which is, I think, sort of an interesting early life parallel to what we see with Megan and Peggy, to see Sally and Glenn basically forced to be the adults at this age because their parents aren't around, and then they'll probably grow up into young adults like Megan and Peggy who think that they know everything, only to find out that their parents actually can offer some advice.
But then Sally, of course, entering into the world of adulthood, and we'll get to the end of the movie. One of the important things here is that we really wanted these parents to be French-speaking and to be French-Canadians. And, of course, Megan's mother is French from France, which explains a lot, and her father is a professor, which explains her French versus Canadian accent. But I love the fact that by casting Julia Ormond and Ron Gutman here, you have an entire world that just enters into this, and we all agreed that Megan, having married a man 20 years older than her, and that she would have this extremely intelligent and slightly insecure father and incredibly glamorous and powerful mother.
Yeah, I think who her parents were sort of grew naturally out of the first thing that we knew about Megan, which was that she was going to marry Don. So in figuring out who that woman was and who her father probably was, everything sort of came from there.
And it sort of coincides. There is a big political movement in Canada about French-Canadian sort of separatism. And I love the idea that this guy was a socialist and very political and very intellectual. So here's the aftermath of the acid trip here, right? Get to see Mona.
We talked about who Roger would be able to share this with, and ultimately, of course, he shares it with everybody over and over and over again. But everybody sort of thought it would be really interesting to see him talk about it with Mona because she knows him better than anyone, and she would be most surprised by his new attitude.
And we really get to see his new attitude. It ended with him saying, it's going to be a beautiful day. But here we see that it was a reflection on everything. The part of the reason why that World Series game was in there is it just seems symbolic of he would have to take meaning from that hallucination. And I love her. First of all, Talia looks amazing. She always does. But we really love the idea of they know each other and they can have this conversation, and he's left Jane, so there's a new honesty they can have, right?
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just always an interesting relationship, to see these people who knew each other so well, and their relationship obviously is completely different from what it was when they were married. Or actually, it's probably exactly the same, but without the pretense of being married.
He's more honest with her. My favorite line in this scene is when she says, "I'm not going to let a bunch of kids in the newspaper, dirty kids, make me feel guilty." And because Roger's basically saying, like, I didn't earn what I have. And of course, she's talking more about the counterculture and this sort of anti-establishment. And she's very comfortable being powerful and rich and feels that she's earned it. And it's a great sort of like implication. It's a great sort of like glancing comment on what's going on outside while these people are, going to their balls and wearing their tuxedos, and they're the establishment.
And I think that's the way that it comes in. It just sort of invades in very small ways and starts to sort of weigh on you and spill out casually in conversation like that. And I think that's probably the extent to which what's going on with the kids in the papers affects these people at all.
Right. One thing, too, about this set, this is a bit of magic that was originally constructed by Scott Hornbacher, our producer, which was a director on the show, who basically said, executive producer, but he basically figured out that there was a restaurant on the roof of the building, and it would look very similar to the office. At least it would have the same view, which is one of the most expensive parts of shooting something, is having that backdrop. So we would construct, basically, physically, they are sitting in Roger's office. But we turned it into the bar at the Hemisphere Club.
Yeah, and we're going to be back in the Hemisphere Club later for the Heinz dinner as well.
Right. I love this scene because it's backstage and again, had to decide that they all speak French. Jonathan speaks French. It helps a lot.
A tiny, tiny bit. We had a lot of help, obviously. From,
Andre really speaks French.
and Semi's our Canadian French speaker. So.
And Jessica really speaks French, and so does Ron Gutman. Julia speaks French, but is not even slightly French, and is probably at this point in her life now is inextricably going to be perceived as French.
It's funny, though, literally from the moment that you suggested, like even before the season started, that we meet Megan's parents, you mentioned Julia Ormond to play her mother, and it was...
Yeah, I just felt it was like, we don't have people this famous on the show usually, and to me it wasn't stunt casting because you're getting someone in to basically play the president. She has to bring all that status with her. This is great, too, as you see Megan, the difficulty of Megan's relationship with the kids. And I love that lie that Sally tells about, like, not being responsible for the injury. And I love this sort of, like, face-off between Don and the father. Like, Don's obviously, as he was with the bags, he's on his best behavior. He wants this guy to like him, but he is sleeping with his daughter, as he says later. And, of course, this very subtle thing, I think this is a Maria thing, where we were talking about that the mother is a little bit of a disaster, and like to make sure that we visually let people know that part of the story of this episode is that woman is, I don't know how to say, capricious, unrestrained by traditional rules, like susceptible to do something like have a brief spontaneous sexual encounter with Roger.
Yeah, I think it's important to establish that early-ish in the episode. Because it is fairly shocking for any number of reasons. This little detail, this scene came from Semicellus.
Oh, it did.
And it tells you just, everything you need to know about this woman and about Megan's relationship with her, I think.
And I have been obsessed since the beginning of the show with the fact that people used to set themselves on fire all the time in bed. As the song says. The most important thing to talk about, besides how beautifully shot this particular scene, is that this is the introduction of this theme that David wrote that really pulled together a kind of elegant comedy of manners mood for a kind of fin de siècle mood for the episode, and it eventually climaxes at the ball. And it was one of the last things added and just really pulled the entire episode together for me. It's a beautiful piece of music, and it sounds like you've heard it before, and it's a stately waltz.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you've heard it before in the best way, where it's vaguely familiar from something great and classy.
Yeah, and then as a writer, I'm sitting there saying, like, you really wrote that? That's insane. It's amazing. So, you want to talk about what the purpose of the scene is?
Yeah, it's a couple of things. I mean, the first thing is sort of establishing that Ginsberg has been handed off Heinz since Peggy blew it with her Don impression in Faraway Places. And it's also to sort of establish the status quo of Peggy working late pretty much every night, and Peggy and Abe's relationship being such that he can come in and have dinner with her in the office because they've they've been together for long enough that they have that comfort level, and also because Peggy's comfort level in the office, it's basically her home, so she's going to invite her boyfriend in sometimes.
Right, but he is threatened by her sexual relationship with these guys.
Well, what he perceives as her sexual relationship with these guys.
They're
To them,
very
they're
familiar with her. It would bother anybody to hear a bunch of guys at work talking about your girlfriend's boobs.
Definitely, but to them, I think there's really nothing sexual about it. To them, she is, I think, very much one of the guys at this point, and he is not familiar with that.
Well, I always felt it was also about showing that he's not the center of attention in her life, and that's what causes him to take the next step in the story, which is to sort of nail her down as is make a commitment as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's sort of always been an interesting struggle with the two of them, is that he is not the center of her life. Her work is always the center of her life. And it's sort of interesting to see this guy kind of struggle with trying not to accept that role. And he does what he thinks is his next step in this episode.
And here's Don trying to impress Megan's father. And, we've talked about this, about how Megan tells the story of Don this season. And part of it is that she didn't marry her father, but also part of it is that Don's story in this episode is really about his guilt at accepting this award, because it's such hypocrisy. He's being given an anti-smoking award, and he knows what that letter was. He knows how mercenary it was on some level. So can he live with it? I mean, now he's not only is he accepting an award from them, but he's also accepting, the kudos of the world, her family. Everyone's going there.
And I think the guilt is sort of invading the rest of him, because I've never seen Don as somebody who would feel guilty about having made so much money, but he's making such an effort to impress upon her father that he is not some sort of heartless rich capitalist.
And that he's the salt of the earth, which he is, or that he earned it in some way, or whatever his guilt is about. Now, here's the story, attacks. And what's great is the scene that we just witnessed. We had no idea anything else was going on in it. And this was sort of working backwards creatively. We sort of constructed the pitch, and a lot of it, of course, involved Josh Weltman and Vic and our advertising experts. But then there's this idea of, how do you put yourself in Don's shoes and say, what is she talking about? Is she actually pitching something? And how does he not be condescending? But he is. He's like, we don't sell spaghetti. What are you talking about?
But it would be too many steps ahead for him to know what she was talking about in this moment.
But she's an advertising man now. We know that because it was on her mind, and she could not stop thinking about it. And she was working the whole time they were having that dinner with her mom.
That's when you know it's happened.
And there's something great about the way this is directed and her outfit and the sort of seriousness of it.
I mean, it's funny, and I loved it.
And the human cannonball, by the way, was another pitch that we had, so we enjoyed referencing it.
Yeah, it was in a draft at some point. It was really fun to do this Heinz story. We'd never really done a sort of continually failing pitch and having to keep sort of going back to the client with new ideas. And Heinz was, I think, really the right place to do it, because we had sort of set it up at the end of last season and introduced it at the beginning of this season that this was not an account that they pitched for. So they didn't show any creative to get it. So it sort of made sense that they were going to have to show a whole bunch of creative until they finally satisfied this guy.
And what a great sort of conflict to have of Megan's emerging success, because it immediately creates a huge problem. Is she getting it because she's the boss's wife? We hope that the audience could tell that her idea was really good, not just because Don said it was.
Well, we also we reinforce it by having Ginsberg and Stan say that it's better than Human Cannonball.
Well, yes, that does reinforce it. It does reinforce it.
It helps. I mean, it helps that they say it because it was obviously their idea. So,
and he's breaking the boards, which, strangely enough, cost a fortune.
But supposedly happened in real life all the time.
And Peggy's, I love this idea of having these scenes sort of overlap. She gets the information, she's distracted by it, she doesn't care, and she got this strange relationship call, and where does she go? We know her, we don't see, this was a editorial choice from Leo. We don't see where she is, but we know where she is.
One of my favorite things this season was every time you think that Peggy's going to be jealous of Megan or react somehow negatively to Megan's success or to the attention that Megan gets in the office, it's just not what you expect. She doesn't react that way. She is, I think, to some extent because she's a supervisor, and also just I think that she's not I think she has some pride in Megan as sort of a student, which we'll see come out later.
And I think it's a fairness thing. I think she made a decision to be fair and like not compete for Don with Megan. I think she kind of feels like Megan's in a bind. And also, in reality, Megan knows nothing. This is literally like the lowest level person, and it's not a threat to her. But it is a surprise because it could have easily been a thing where she was just like, "Why is your wife more interesting to you than me?"
Insists on Emil, he has something important to say.
So isn't it great that Joan knows everything? And the idea, plot-wise, that Joan is saying, this is not a disaster. This is an opportunity for something wonderful. And Peggy is...
Someone dumped you?
I love that. This was a controversial thing in the writer's room, right? Wasn't there some issue about this line, about whether people loved it, but they were also curious about it? Like, are we breaking Joan down in some way to reveal the fact? But of course somebody dumped her.
Yeah, she's... I get the impression that she's been in a lot of relationships. I don't think that she could possibly have ended every single one of them. There's probably a little bit of modesty in her statistics, but...
And there's this great sort of slight slash compliment, and of course the revival of the theme in a great place here.
Yeah, it's
romance is afoot.
It's just fantastic. I love the way that the stories wind together in this episode. You know, it was not an easy story for the room to break and to figure out how everything fit together. But I think the music coming in there just does such an amazing job of letting you know that these stories are connected in a way that you probably don't see yet.
You two were actually working.
Roger. Also, let's not ignore salmon lipstick and nails on Megan. It's just there's a transformation going on. This is the most glamorous she ever is to me in this episode. But the pitch at the dinner, you're just seeing this movie star who's married to him. And that little bit of her suggesting this idea about ending in the future, which Don is going to come up later in the Heinz pitch. I love the fact that it's sort of thrown away at the end of that scene.
Are giving you an award. We are being lowered in a bucket into a gold mine.
And here's Roger basically telling Don how excited he is about this opportunity, and Don revealing that he's not looking forward to it, pretending to be a virtuous person.
So you think cigarettes are bad, and so are the people who sell them?
And it's I'm sorry.
Yeah, I also love the idea that we took that letter seriously. We always knew that was a big deal and a big moment at the end of the season, and one of the things the show does well is not pretend like that stuff doesn't happen.
But also to sort of surprise you with the consequences of it. You know, obviously there were going to be immediate consequences, which we saw at the time. And I think to some extent that was really all Don cared about. So I think it's interesting to see the sort of long-term consequences of it here, and to see at first that it can be an incredible boon to their business, and Don, for these personal reasons, is resistant to it. But then, of course, it ends up being something else.
Here's Roger telling Don about his LSD experience.
I haven't taken LSD, I already know that.
This is the first time that we hear somebody sort of reference that they've already heard the story from Roger.
Here's a beautiful entrance into Janie Bryant. When you say somebody's wearing a special dress, you're prepared to be blown away. And he got dressed up for the moment, and of course, everything about this scene is exactly what you think it is. It's a proposal, and she's prepared for it, and the conversation really leads you down that way. And of course,
I think it works the way that it does, though, because I think to Abe, at least, probably he's doing a lot of rationalizing in his head, but I think to Abe, this is a proposal. You know, I think as far as he's emotionally capable right now, this is the biggest commitment he could possibly ask somebody to make to him.
And we had like a little bit of a problem. You know, this is one of the things where you can't explain to the audience how incredibly socially radical this is to suggest that you're going to live together. I mean, people, obviously, part of the show is telling people that people had premarital sex since the dawn of time, but this social convention of living in the same space and not being married is a big deal. And it's her confusion here. It's kind of it's painful, and of course, it has the great ending of her saying "I do." You know, that it was good. It was good. And in her mind, she decides she's going to treat it like that.
Yeah, I love just the look on his face here. He is so enthusiastic about this, and he thinks it's incredibly romantic, and she is completely falling apart inside.
Yeah, look at this.
I know it's a big decision.
This these incredible moments of miscommunication in life that really you get two actors who can really exploit it. And by the way, look at this restaurant. This feels like a Greenwich Village Italian restaurant.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yes.
I love that she's just made the decision to be excited about it and to try and accept it on his terms and be as excited as he truly is.
At least at that moment. I mean, I think that the conversation with Joan really. Look at her. She just gives you just the smallest amount.
So we're back here in the Hemisphere Club at the top of the Time Life building again, where we actually were more than a few times during the season. It seemed like if there was a great restaurant and bar right up there, why wouldn't they go there? Roger takes Ken there for a drink in commissions and fees.
It saves us a location. Can I just say one thing, and then you're going to talk about the scene? Janie Bryant pointed out to me that part of how she achieved this sort of homespun Heinz executive look with Raymond here is that he does not have any collar stays. And once I became aware of that, I just realized like the depth of her, completion of a character through clothing.
It's an incredible detail. This whole scene was sort of born out of the idea in the room that we didn't want to do a pitch. We didn't want to do a traditional pitch. Part of that was because there was a concerted effort made not to see Don actually making any kind of formal pitch until Jaguar. And part of it was just because I think we wanted to try and figure out a surprising and new way to get the same story beat across. And
Yeah, I actually, this was presented to me by the room, the whole crisis of like her finding out from this woman who we knew liked her in episode 2, coming back. And I don't know why, but this is like one of the sexiest things I've ever seen in my life is her whispering to Don, we got fired. She's a conspirator. She is his partner. And that moment here where she, hears he can't believe this. She understands the business.
It's so smart and it's so super professional. I mean, it's, we were saying that it makes her an ad man, that she was thinking about creative when she was having dinner with her parents and her stepchildren. But certainly the fact that she is not curling up here, the fact that she is telling Don about it means that she thinks they can do something tonight.
And then, and this moment where I love the sound of this restaurant too. They did an amazing job of conveying this glamorous environment where you can talk but not hear other tables. And there he is, realizing that she's not going to give up. And this Pat and Mike routine is just, we are, of course, you've heard me talk on these things about dramatic irony before. We know exactly what's going on, and Raymond and his wife don't.
You should have seen it.
And actually, Ken and Cynthia don't.
And Cynthia really doesn't. We had this idea that Cynthia probably is a very good account man's wife, but I think this comes so completely out of left field that she doesn't realize exactly what's going on. And Ken being the conservative account man and not having the information that they've already basically been fired is trying to slow him down a little bit.
This is not the desirable way to do this, is to pitch this over dinner. It's to go in the next day, but there's also been this, and of course here, this is also a great chance for Don to put his spin on her idea, which I think people think is going to be a lot of the crisis in the episode, is that Don has taken her idea, but she wants to win. And
what we've been
he's
told,
really good at it too, by the way.
Yes, of course.
Interesting bowls is like one of my favorite things he ever said.
It's one of those tiny little details that I think, for some reason, is really impressive to a client. It somehow lets their imagination, I think, run just a tiny little bit. And who wouldn't want to hear Don Draper pitching their idea? Whose idea wouldn't sound better coming from him?
Oh, that's clever.
I know. I wish I had met him. I could have sold the show 5 years earlier. And she's knows that the human element, she's learned that, is the part that is selling it. But Raymond was a tough nut to crack. And I love the sentimentality of this and the simplicity of it.
And, she has, there's Cynthia not knowing what's going on. I think that Megan, we also talked about Megan basically having an opportunity for greater insight into a client because she is Don's wife and getting to go on client dinners and have social interactions with them that Peggy and then Ginsberg and Stan would not have had the opportunity to experience.
And and I love this couple's relationship too, of Raymond's wife sort of like saying to him, like, what are you doing? And then sort of knowing her place, like it's his business, but she's obviously involved in it.
Yeah, and I think if there weren't people around and she were telling him that, he would probably just agree with her. But I think it's something of a professional social faux pas there.
It's the future.
And this kind of gets me emotional for some reason or other. The future's all I ever wanted. Look at her. My God.
You know, it's
Hair, makeup, you know, it's part of the story here. I am always trying to say that.
yeah. I was just going to say, you know, clients take these things very seriously. It sounds and is incredibly silly how hard they're working to sell beans, but to Raymond, I mean, this is his job. So of course it's meaningful to him, and of course he's trying to find something a little bit deeper emotionally.
And here's Don winning with her and not being threatened, just like feeling the sexual energy of his fantasy that she would be good at it and work with him, and you know, she's not an underling anymore. She's actually doing what he does. And, you know, she seems for the moment to like orange sherbet.
And, you know, I was talking before about this being sort of the turning point of the season. This, I think, literally is the high point emotionally for Don. He has everything that he wants. This is actually his fantasy. He gets to work with his wife. It turns out that she's actually great at it and will be a help to him professionally. And he gets to celebrate selling a pitch to a client with sex.
Yeah. And not sex with the client.
Right. That's a different story.
So then there's this great change in the music there, reminding us of the fact that Peggy had a disappointment, and here's Joan to remind her of it. And this is a great twist, that
Yeah.
Joan's own baggage about her crappy marriage, and she surprises us.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that nobody else in the office knows, but the audience knows. It's another example of this irony that we're always trying to thread into every story.
We're moving in together.
It is really not what you're expecting from Joan, but I feel like it is exactly how Joan would react at this point in her life.
And we also needed it story-wise because we felt like Peggy would never be brave enough to tell her mother about it and to really own it if Joan didn't say to her, "That's romantic, and I approve of the new way of doing things because the old way did not work for me."
Yeah, and it's not like Peggy would suddenly think that her mother would approve, but the fact that Joan has given her this seal of approval, I think, gives Peggy enough strength to invite her mother over and basically say, "I know you don't like it, but I don't care that you don't like it, and this is who I am."
That marriage is wrong, or
Who she's really trying very, very hard to be.
the U.S. Army that's more important than the one he has with me.
And I think also Lizzie did a great job of reacting to the awkwardness of sharing that
I think you're brave.
awkward information. I've been told it is what it is an anachronism. I find it hard to believe, but enough people who were there, who I trust, told me that. So I apologize for not finding that out.
I would challenge that. I'll look into that, but I'm 99% sure that Allison Mann checked. I think it probably was not commonly used, but I would be willing to bet that it wasn't used.
I hope it was. Now, this is a very hard thing to convey, and it was a hard thing to convey writing-wise and editorially, that Megan has this, what Blake McCormick, our producer who's in charge of post and everything, watched this and he said, I would describe it as a joy deficiency.
Yeah, it's always something of a risk to try and convey that somebody is not reacting the way that you expect them to, but it just seemed the natural way. I love this sort of recurring beat of Harry telling people about things that he was not there to see.
Harry's a gossip.
Yeah.
But also, here's what you're talking about is Peggy being actually proud. And, of course, she had a great day anyway. Jones just told her that something amazing has happened to her, and she agrees. And that she's proud of Megan here and telling Megan, I know you feel weird because these people act like it happens, but something amazing happened. And I hope that after much effort editorially and, of course, very variety of performances, that the audience can understand that something is not right with how Megan is.
Savor it.
You're right.
I think it's right there.
Yeah, but is she upset that Dawn got credit? Is she upset? We don't know yet. We just know something's, well, so does Peggy. That's why that's there.
Where's everyone?
I just love Bobby spilling ink all over the
Yeah.
place. It would have been too difficult for him to just spill it directly on the carpet, and probably too much of a slap in the face to Don if Emil was
But it
just
is an
like,
expression of hostility.
Yes. It's slightly muted, but it's a very clear message.
Not as bad as you think, but
I love the hats.
Yeah, all of it. I mean, Janie's like, there are three women going shopping, and
Can I come with you to see you?
here's the twist: is that Sally has been thrust upon them, and now, why don't we include her in this
Got a dress.
great experience?
every daughter should get to see her father as a success.
And who knew that was a shot at him?
Only he knew.
He did.
Qui va pleurer?
I don't know. I love their dynamic where they're constantly communicating secret sort of stabs in the back to each other casually in front of a lot of other people.
Can I show you my dress?
But his lack of success was part of the reason that we were saying that Megan's mother is so vulnerable, and vulnerable to Roger's charms, and this is a very literally a backstage moment in a marriage here that I love, and this twist of Dawn saying, like, he really has a lot wrapped up in that book, and her saying he should be crying to my mother, not his mistress, and Dawn going, oh, right.
How unfortunately revealing for Don that he did
Yeah.
not put that together on his own to his wife.
Got a lot wrapped up in that book.
I think sort of as a writer and as a salesman, somebody who's trying to, in some small way, do the same thing as Emil, I think he probably identified too strongly with that element of him. The sort of backstory that we had always imagined for Megan's parents here was that, when they were much younger, when they met, and Marie was probably 17 or something, and Emile was studying as an intellectual in France. When you're a 17-year-old French girl, you probably can't tell the difference between somebody who's going to be a big academic deal and somebody who's going to be a middling unsuccessful unpublished professor.
Yeah, but he had more potential. We don't even know what the story is. He might have been his own worst enemy, and she also might have realized, when she left France to go back to Canada, we always felt like that was like
Come in.
about her family and her parents on some level, and maybe not so much about even seeing who he was.
Oh, you brought dessert.
Whatever it is, we know there's some kind of disappointment, and we also
You want some sherry? Sure.
there's a.
I love that there's a picture of Kennedy hanging in.
It's
Peggy's
always
home.
been there, and as far as I could tell, it stayed there forever in people's homes. And here he references his modernity as a Jew, that he loves ham. And now, if you're listening to this is a samba version of the theme that David has written.
Sterling, this is
And all of a sudden, again, there's a little bit of a mischievous
ravishing.
suggestion. But it's just like, I'm in awe of music composition, especially David's.
I'm stag tonight, and my doorman wears a clip-on.
I am surprised.
Now, it turns out that Julia Ormond actually had a job in a tie shop where she just tied people's ties, because I was worried that this was going to be a special insert to have her, because tying a bow tie is hard, especially on someone else. And here's Sally and her glamour.
You look so beautiful.
Maria was very big on expressing this.
No, there's nothing you can do.
This
No
the,
matter what, one day your little girl will spread her legs and fly away.
could not resist the malaprop, but
Wings, Daddy.
that is sort of what the episode's about. Is what's great about that joke is that her burgeoning sexuality is it's something that Don has to keep in check.
Fine.
Take off your boots and take off the makeup, and he says it later too. It's like he's being a good parent. She is not ready for that, no matter what she thinks.
And we'll see the boots again later.
Oh, in another episode.
Yeah, when Don's not there to stop her.
There's no staircase.
And here is continuing this theme of this child's version of this, a fairy tale ball, right?
Yeah, it's such an interesting juxtaposition of Sally thinking that she is already so grown up, and then revealing that her concept of what she's walking into is something out of a cartoon.
Yeah, out of a fairy. There's a lot of fairy tales in the season. I think that was Linda's line, my wife's line about the staircase. I was like,
Yes.
what does that mean? And she said, oh, it's
I guess I should thank you for this.
it's the big ball. It's Cinderella. And here
Somebody
we
makes a grand entrance.
Yeah, and it's great, when you see them in tuxedos, they're in business mode, but they're not. And I remember this scene in particular, like how
She's a natural.
she can't take the compliments. Something is wrong with that too. And her father, clearly not so subtly editorially judging her.
Well, I think, one of my favorite things about the way that this episode turned out is there are all of these very sort of, I think it's pretty subtle, it's a look, which on the page is always very sort of scary to the writing staff. But I think it all reads so beautifully, it's people observing each other across the room in very meaningful ways.
And how much more charm can you give Roger Sterling than to see him adopting this woman as his date?
Manage those accounts.
This is something that we had trouble squeezing in because the episode was long, but we did not want to miss the opportunity for Pete to show off in this very sort of self-deprecating way.
And also to reveal, at least in some measure, what an account man actually does, because still nobody's been able to explain it to me. I worked in advertising
Oh, stop.
for 7 months, and
That's not true. That is not true.
That is what I do every day.
You have an agent. That's what they do.
that's what I was told. I don't know what my agent does either, though, so I'll get in trouble for that one later.
Your date is very resourceful.
And here is her sort of being enchanted by Roger's energy and his drive towards success. And of course, the little girl at the ball with the very adult fish, which Ellen Freund nailed. I mean, you shoot an insert of something when it's really, really worth seeing. But there's a lot of food in this episode. I remember her saying this is the episode about the food, between the Chinese food and the ham and the fish and the spaghetti and, the dinner. It's sort of about those family moments in a way, the family meal, like from Megan's pitch.
Yeah, there are so many different instances of people gathering around a meal in different contexts, but basically always arranged as a family of some sort. This is another, her mother is expecting exactly the same thing that she was expecting at dinner. She knows why she's been invited to dinner, and then being surprised in a similar but more vocal way.
And Myra is fantastic. She knows this woman. That Myra is the woman who plays Peggy's mom, and she's so substantial to have her just come in and out of the show like this and always know who she is and where she is. And more than a lot of the other characters in the show, I frequently hear, I know that woman. Her hair, her accent, everything. I know her cross.
To celebrate she's living in sin.
She's trying to exit as gracefully as possible. She's trying not to be mean, but I think because Peggy has this extra little bit of confidence about it because of the conversation with Joan, she's challenging her mother.
But she's right as a mom, saying, I understand you're going to do this, and you're telling me you're an adult. Why did you have to do this way? And I think this is the big twist to me that I hope people understand, is that this has nothing to do with anti-Semitism or anything, which is what Peggy's assuming.
And it's, basically the exact same conversation that Megan's about to have with her father, where she thinks that her father hates Don because he's rich, because he's a capitalist. But it's really about both of these people being a parent to their child.
And this was derived, remember, Janet came in the first day of the season with this thing about the cat. You get a cat, you get another one. I think it was a quote from someone in her family, I hate to say, Janet Leahy. And we literally built this story around that speech. That's one of the things we get to do on this show.
You want me to be alone?
I love, I feel like, again, the ending of the story is the same as the ending of Megan's story with her father, where she's trying so hard to pretend that she's something that she's not. She's trying so hard to pretend that she is content with this new arrangement with Abe and that it's what she wants. But, sometimes it's really only your parents who can puncture that and say, I can see straight through it.
And also, just a side note, going down and seeing the rehearsal of this with Mike Uppendahl directing it, and to see that Catherine handed the actress handed the purse to Peggy, and they're like, what do we do with it? And I'm like, just do that. It was amazing. Mike and I were just like, what? They inhabit these people. And we avoided him giving an acceptance speech, and there's that extra next to him is Rocky Chatfield, who is a lifelong writing legend who's always been very, very helpful to me and encouraging to me in my work. So I wanted to give her an award in the show.
Can I see it?
And there's this sort of elliptical structure that happens at the end here. It's just these marrying pairs of parent and child, parent and child, parent and child.
You want it?
No, you should keep it because it makes you really happy.
Another, I think, example of Sally thinking that she's acting like a grown-up and sounding very much like a child Also, for a child, that is not the coolest looking award that you would really want to take from your parent.
I don't know. It was really cool. The props did a good job on it. I
Yeah,
think it is
no,
really an imitation of the. Oh, right. It's so funny. And of course, this Shirley Temple, from the beginning of the construction of the story, a symbol of like, a child trying to be an adult. Hey, give me a cocktail.
And there's another one of those, somebody just noticing someone from across the room and it, telling the story.
And I love the reality of like, what is the detail? It's an older woman showing her pictures of some, probably a kid or something.
All night. You're so full of life.
This was, we rewrote this after the table read because there was something about Julia when we actually came in contact with Julia, because I sort of had projected all of this onto her.
Try
And
everything.
when we actually heard her reading, I realized that there was that Marie was a much more adventurous and sort of, we knew that this event was going to happen, but this speech in here was really about her having a more philosophical view of life in general, just kind of being a deeper and more free-spirited person rather than just someone who breaks out in revenge against her husband.
Yeah, I think that's the key to it. I think, sort of without her philosophy, it is basically just an act of hostility towards Emile, but knowing a little bit more about her, it's, I think, more for her
Right.
and also very much for Roger.
And emptying out this table was a great sort of dramatic construction. So that here they are, and she has to move over a seat, but not quite next to him. And here's Dad. At first, apparently raining on her parade, but then, as Jonathan was saying, like telling her, like, no, it has nothing to do with that. This is sort of the revelation of why she's upset. She
Yeah.
knows he's speaking her mind.
Yes, and it's, it's the same thing as Peggy. I think Peggy was doing a better job of hiding it than Megan, but
Minded about your dreams and that would help you.
And I do think that Andre had the sort of genius turn, because I felt this scene had to be in English because it was too long. And they would speak French to each other, and Andre had that thing, didn't he, that said, like, why are you speaking English? Because you've changed. And I was
Yeah.
like, of course. He said he actually believed that he would speak English to her as just a lesson.
yeah, as a way of sort of insulting her and letting her know how American he thought she was now.
Why did you give up?
I also love that we although we've mentioned Megan being an actress so many times, we've also, in sort of almost every single breath, also diminished how important it was to her, or she has
Right.
diminished it. I think because she has been making peace with the idea that that's not what she's going to do, but we don't know in this moment that that's her dream, that's what she's given up on.
Right.
Which I think is a lot of fun.
Right, we know something's wrong, but we don't know what it is. That's exactly it. And here it is. Just so you know, Kiernan was not there and did not witness that. But there is, to me, just bumped by that guy there, that is all an expression of, like, this is here another moment of someone, like, having adulthood thrust on him. Don being told the truth about that letter. They're giving him an award, and this was sort of also a focal point for the season, that Don would realize that no matter what he does, he's never going to be in the big time anymore because of that letter.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the business story, this is that same turning point. It's Don has been, as Cooper tells him at the end of Faraway Places, he's been on love leave, and this is sort of a slightly different kick in the ass that he needs to sort of try and get going.
But it actually defeats him. We find out in 12 that he never gets over this. And here's the theme coming in. Here's one more person having their bubble burst.
I just love the casual way in which Ed bursts his bubble. Sorry about that.
Yeah. And now we have all of our people with all of their evenings ruined, assembling at this table. And this is what you get when you have full three-dimensional characters, great acting, great set.
There was some discussion about whether or not Roger would return to the table. And obviously the decision was that he would not.
Yeah. She's finished with the Shirley Temple, too. That's not an accident. And this was kind of a coda that we were on the fence about, but I always felt like
You get a lot of attention every time you call. People think you're my girlfriend.
I wanted to hear her rejecting the whole
I'm in Manhattan.
adult experience, and she needed to talk to him.
Spectacular. spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was, there was some feeling that we had that we knew exactly what she was thinking, but
Dirty.
I don't think that we did. I think that we had some sense of what was going through her head, but to hear her react in that way is, I think,
Right,
so
and
revealing
again a moment where we know what she means and Glenn doesn't.
Right.
But and the city is getting dirty. It's part of the story of the show is the disintegration of Manhattan, that year. But and here's the theme in its samba version, swinging version. That's really great, Jonathan. You did a great job on this.
Oh,
This
thank
was
you very much. I also want to thank Brett Johnson, who supervised this episode through production, so I could stay in the room.
Yeah, that's true. And Mike, Up and Doll was really. It was a surprise to me. I didn't know that it was gonna. This is one of these episodes that hit with the audience in a way that I had never perceived it. It was a very tough nut to crack for me. Pleasantly surprised.